it in, break it in. I am here with your weekly, every 3-day dose of due diligence. And guys, this episode should pipe y'all up. Like I said, we've already been in here. We are sitting where we need to be. And now this is just a time period. Can you wait a couple months? But like I said, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty of it. Do y'all have about maybe 15 minutes to update you on your riches?
Yes.
Good deal, good deal. Naysayer, can you just come on over? Let's get this over. Put your head in my hands. I won't do it hard this time. Oh man, I told you. Listen, guys, you are here with your favorite host. That's right, the Chocolated Confucius. Yes. Mr. 99,006 thoughts. That is correct. Up in the score. We're just catching them all. The original V12er. Fat stack of racks in the middle. You cannot catch me with the racks in the middle. V12, you're going to have to catch me with the racks in the middle. The undisputed champion of due diligence. What I keep telling them, somewhat like a wizard now. And to my naysayers, as you just formally met, you can just call me Uncle. That's right, it's Money Montgomery, y'all. Dial in, sit down, what we've all been waiting for. The true dose of some actual information that means something. But like I told y'all previously before, there is nothing to do right now but accumulate while you got this time period. Let's take a pause for a second and give some appreciation to the fact that this crypto has been up on this year 454% and was holding $3 through all the FUD, the naysaying, wars, problems. And I told you up here, I said, guys, that's great. The longer it sits there in coils, the bigger that explosion is going to be up. But again, I have to keep reminding y'all. That's why I stopped using the word retracements, because I'm like, guys, wait a minute. Do y'all not remember 65 cents? We were holding $3. You saw it dip to 284 and it set up and held around 293. Just setting at 293, 290. Guys, that's floor. And now we breach above on some crazy news, right? Let's get straight down to the information show. At the gate, this one's gonna turn y'all up. And again, just a Lord, I told you again, you just had a video from me 3 days ago. All this transpired in 3 days. I'm trying to tell y'all guys. If you're not understanding how good we got it, you just don't understand. So breaking, the new Ripple Swell 2025 trailer has been released. Let's go ahead and see what they're talking about here. I'm watching it the first time with you guys as well. Fair use.
I'm here in the city that needs no introduction. There's no mistaking its skyline or its neighborhoods.
All right. I just realized something. Ripple Swell is in New York, up there with all them bankers. Didn't I tell y'all, didn't I tell y'all? You're gonna miss it. This is the world coin. We are on the ground level of AOL, baby. I swear on everything I love, I'm putting 3 lambs in a dish just off the string.
And from Wall Street
when I get
to World Trade, it's the largest financial hub in the world, truly powering the global economy. That's why I'm proud to share that New York City will be the new home for Ripple Swell. Every year, the brightest minds.
Whoa! Wait a minute, is that just for this time? Let's see.
In fintech, crypto, and economic policy will gather here to.
Oh my Lord, guys. I thought this was just like all the Ripple Swell because they did one in Miami, Dubai. Guys, they just made this now the hub of where all the Ripple Swells is going to be. It's over there in New York. Fintech, stock, crypto, capital of the world, bringing all those major leaders from different companies over in New York. And what's sitting up there ladled over in New York? XRP. And you sitting up there thinking that these banks don't. Hey, listen. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. This is real world. This is happening. I was telling y'all a year ago about what was going to happen. Well, here we are. Dance in the flowers.
And forge meaningful connections. I hope you'll join me for the 9th annual Ripple Swell in the city that never sleeps.
And just like my money, baby. Since about the last 3 years, it never sleeps. And it was the best decision of my life. Do you hear me? Let's keep pulling on through. So now you've got Ripple Swell, which is going to be ladled in New York. What follows through? DTCC list Fidelity Canary XRP ETF again. So now the XRP ETF that we were talking about, guys, has officially started rolling in. Here's the first of it. I told y'all people it wasn't gonna take all this time, and I'm telling you the lineup between this month and next month, and I hope it happens out. You know, just the way that the world aligns with me. Me and my young and my boy, Shot, Chris, we're going over to cause a little havoc over in Jamaica. And I believe that while we're in Jamaica, our money's going to be running loose. It's going to be the latter half of October. And in that same time period, what a lot of people forget is that that'll be the deadline for the other 17 XRP ETFs that are sitting up their label. But let's keep going a little further, right? If that's not turning you up, maybe I can do a little more. So the new Rex Osprey crypto ETFs, which includes Bitcoin, XRP, Doge, like I said, Doge, somebody, Bunk, and Trump products, cleared the SEC's 75-day review window and are expected to begin trading Friday, says Bloomberg's Eric Blockosh. Now, again, that was from September 10th. Guess what the day is? That's correct, Friday. So now, I told you guys, shortly after that case, what would happen? Yeah, the ISO 222 case. I told you how this was gonna play out. ISO 222 is what we're looking at. The case drops after that. ETFs roll in, and guess what? National spread adoption too, huh? It goes to where you're catching on Fox, where it's sitting boasted all over the streets and walls of New York. Well, how about this one? Breaking: BlackRock plans to tokenize its funds using real-world assets, RWAs, and stocks on blockchain. Now, and Amelia put up here, fingers crossed they will use XRPL. Amelia, who else are they going to use? Like, here's the kicker of the whole thing. You do realize that there's no other company bigger, better, more secure, and more tied in talking about real-world assets, tokenization. Guys, this is BlackRock announcing, hey, yo, we're locked in. But we already knew that because Grayscale was locking in. I told you they were short to follow. Guys, I have not missed. Put a money back in the chat if you are absorbing this due diligence I'm dropping. I'm telling you how it's coming. I'm almost like I'm writing a story, but I have no idea. But I'm just following the news. That's all I'm telling you. Keep pulling through. As all that goes live, and of course, we are participating. I hold a couple shares in this. We're going to try to see if we can flip and go on the options when in about 3 days when they go live. But crypto exchange Gemini just went public on NASDAQ. Crypto is going mainstream. XRP is the bridge. What's coming next? Oh, yes. And that's Gemini. Just so everybody understands. Let's see here. They're going to be talking about their own thing. Let's see here. It's going to be too far down. But here we are. This is the Gemini that always comes out and posts like uphold about XRP and big things are coming. How much would you, well, 1,000. Guys, they just went public. And again, XRP is going to be the underlying asset that they utilize for these things. This is why I keep telling y'all, is anybody else getting that XRP has slipped its way to the third spot? Just sitting there again? Is anybody noticing how it just creepily goes there? But you can have people, oh, this is crazy. Guys, sit down and sit back. Let's watch the little video again. We are in this play. Had to get in it. We got in the circle too. Hit. Winklevoss brothers. Guys, it's as real as it's going to get. You're in that window while all this is rolling in. ETFs coming. What do we have to expect? Just in, Water Guru. JP Morgan expects the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates by 25 basis points next week. Now, I told y'all, cue the rally. They did all that stalling just so they get you right in the middle of football season. Everybody got your head to track the crazy things. RP to that guy, Charlie, man. Hey, 1,000% don't condone it. Hey, everybody's entitled to their opinions. You don't have to agree with everything, but I'm not with it. Like I said, but hey, got that but all of this dropping at the same time. So many different lures and attractions. Of course, they turned into a big a race kind of thing that kind of is going on with it, which is even further distraction while they switch the system back behind you. Here we go, dropping rates coming in, expecting next month. You got ETFs rolling. You got the deadline for those. So deadline doesn't mean that it has to wait to that. That's the end of when you have to give the answer. But just like these ones, they can hit earlier. So I told y'all this window, here you are. Nothing has changed from what we thought was expected, what's been predicted. It's all literally happening to play. What goes crazier? We told you. Remember when the BRICS was coming up with the BRICS coins? And I was like, guys, they can come up with their own digital asset and roll it on XRPL. Because again, there's nothing that does the cross-border transactions faster. There's nothing more secure. And we realized it's a plug and play. You can have Africa SD utilizing XRP to move the coin. But here we are. Wow, BRICS, the central banks have confirmed years of XRPL development with the newly released documents showing technology has been integrated into financial infrastructure planning. So again, I'm not going to read through this because obviously I want this to be a kind of more concise video, but I'm going to actually post this link in here. Guys, here's your confirmation that the BRICS nations that were making that crypto have been testing the crypto on XRPL. XRPL adoption has gone to shape of alternative payment rails. Guys, I don't think it can get more in it than this. It should reek of V12s over here. But if you're not catching how global this is again now, Ripple Swell home now is at New York City where they're bringing people in. Now, this is the same Ripple Swell that was in Dubai, all these other places, massive global, is now home there. And now let's see what's going on over here. ECB President Christine Lagarde appeals to European governments to rapidly establish the legislative framework for potential introduction of our digital euro. There are rumors that the digital euro will run on XRPL. Guys, there's no rumors. There's nobody else to do it. That's what I'm like. Who's doing it? Ethereum for more, and they don't even have the rails for that. That's an exchange. Bitcoin, what are they gonna pay $50,000 per coin they move? Guys, there's a reason it's sitting at the number 3 spot at $3. At $3 with the most partnerships in the entire crypto market. Out of how many cryptos? Let's see here. It usually says it up here. I can't even find a market cap.
Use a fool.
Well, we tried with that, but it's somewhere like 2 million cryptos. But again, when she says appeals, it's not like appeal where you're trying to fight against. It's like appeal like you're appealing to somebody, like you're bringing them in, right? But now let's hear what this lady says, and we're gonna tie up with the next photo just so you can see the depths of it, so you can see how it round circles. So now we're all the way off in Europe talking about what now? Fair use.
Year on from the release of Mario Draghi's
European Central Bank
report on the future of European competitiveness, it remains essential to follow up on its recommendations.
There's a race to crypto like the race to space, guys. I said I want a chinchilla sitting on top of chinchilla seats with a chinchilla wrapped Lamborghini of yours. That's what I said. I don't care about the cost. Go get it.
Further concrete action and to accelerate implementation in line with the European Commission's roadmap.
And again, their roadmap. So they already have the roadmap already, crypto. But now this is the central bank president saying, hey, we need to get in this so we can, one, be as competitive as the rest of the world. This needs to happen rapidly.
Governments should prioritize growth-enhancing structural reforms and strategic investment while ensuring sustainable public finance. It is critical to complete the Savings and Investment Union and the Banking Union to an ambitious timetable and to rapidly establish the legislative framework for the potential introduction of our digital euro.
Guys, now mind you, I told y'all when they had a bill, they came out with legislation before we did in the U.S. I said, guys, XRP went out since they want to start here and took over the rest of the world and doubled back. Is everybody understand that now? You see how far this is in? And just so you can see what I say double back. So this is the president of Europe talking about, hey, we need to get ready for our digital euro. Hold on, wait a minute. What is president of European Central Bank, Christine Lagarde, just met with the U.S. SEC chair, Paul Atkins. A single picture speaks louder than 1,000 words. Guys, are you seeing what I'm telling you when I say this the world coin? Hold on. Everybody stand up and say it with me. Mama, I'm bringing it home. Do you hear me? Do you see why I'm screaming over here? Guys, it's happening almost better than I expected to get. I told you it's a black swan event when an orange man came in, because without him, it wouldn't have been a race. There wouldn't have been, oh, hey, we got to catch up. Full tilt. But we have a black swan event going on. Everybody globally, all these massive countries are already locked in to buy. The financial heads of the world are on point with this. And here you are at the base level. And it's holding $3 and you complaining. Man, I might take a shot right now and I got things to do. You don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. So now, pulling further through, I just want to show you how mainstream this is all getting with crypto, and I told y'all how it was going to go. When they start bringing it to you, it's too late. So now this is, we're not going to watch the whole thing. This is Cristiano Ronaldo, but I want y'all to see who's sponsoring this massive advertisement.
Hello, Cristiano. You are going to hear some phrases, and you need to identify the ones that are yours.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Of course.
Guys, crypto is here. It's being locked in by government law. And it's a race to the top of it to be the head like AI. If you've been invested in anything like AI or anything that the government's embraced in, automotive, the internet, rockets, NASA, you understand, anybody that was at the ground level, any of those investments right now, we've never seen. We have it, and the only chance that we probably will see them is because we're doing it right now in our generation, our era. Kudos to everybody around. Guys, what a time to be alive. Like I said, sit steady. There's nothing but good news coming out, y'all. No big B over the top. I'll tell you if something's going awry, but I'm telling you, we so far from something going left. It's crazy. Y'all hold it down. Let me get this edited up, man. Listen, I'm starting to get them jitters, man. Hey, should I start calling my exes now? I don't even need to. We've been up on it for a minute. Y'all hold it down. You know what time it is. Oh, yes, sir.